I swear if that bridge is destroyed, I'm gonna beat some people up. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Triangle Strategy. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, we revealed our identity to Svarog and defended him from the police, and also defended ourselves from the police. And this time, we'll be making the decision to go back to Wolfort Realm to visit our dad. Very nice, but first, some character stories.
Never saw myself coming this far just to be scrubbing the decks on some ship.
Quiet. This is an important job, even if you think it beneath you.
I meant no disrespect. It's just that my brother and I always figured we'd be passengers on a ship like this.
I see. Was he fond of ships?
Not as such, no.
What's that?
It's my brother. Or rather, his ashes, anyhow.
Oh.
Made a promise to him when we were still small, you see. When he got better, I told him we'd set off to wherever we wanted, eat whatever we wanted, see things nobody'd seen. He always dreamt we'd find a paradise of our own and live like kings. But he never so much as left his sickbed, let alone the duchy itself. I'm a terrible brother. Broke my word. As soon as I saw this ship, it all came flooding back.
You needn't punish yourself. You did all you could to protect him.
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words, but what's done is done.
I refuse to accept that. Nothing is ever final. And I dare say, the weather is fair enough for a short test cruise.
We can just take the ship out for a joyride? Don't we need his lordship's permission?
I am my own person and responsible for my own actions, and the consequences of those actions. Besides, I must ensure that the ship is in working order, and you deserve a reward for your labor today. I am certain we can handle ourselves if we work together.
Don't need to tell me twice. The sea air feels wonderful. I had no idea a breeze could feel so good. You never got to go outside, you know, on account of the sickness. You just lay there, staring at the ceiling. But now we can finally see the bright blue sky and feel the winds uncaged. If only one of his dreams is fulfilled, I'm glad it's this one. Thank you, Anna. This has turned into a fine way to honor his memory. He's free now.
There is no need for thanks. This is my job.
So you say. That don't mean I can't be grateful.
It's a very simple story for Rudolph, but... Is it Rudolph or Randolph? It's Rudolph, right? Yes. Very simple story for Rudolph, but a very good one. Quahog's story, much less simple.
Quahog?
Anna, I had a vision. I saw that you were investigating my past.
Nothing gets by you, it seems. I've been looking into the man your mother spoke to. I thought it would give us a clue to her identity.
Did you find anything?
I wished to ask him about the exchange myself, but it appears he went into hiding right after that. I did find a letter addressed to you in an abandoned house. I think your mother gave it to him.
My dearest Quahog, I would love nothing more than to see you again before this letter comes into your hands. No doubt this has been a difficult time for you, and I apologize for not explaining myself before I left. I did this to protect you from Idor. I could not bear to see him use you in his foul schemes. My beloved son, how I wish to see you again. But I cannot. Not yet. I swear I will return for you someday. Promise me that you will be a good boy until then.
I don't quite understand, but it sounds like she misses me.
Indeed it does.
Then that means she didn't abandon me out of hate. I was so scared. I thought she'd never come and I'd be alone forever.
You have nothing to be afraid of, Quahog.
Anna, I hope I can see my mother again someday.
And you will.
Really?
Once this war is over, your mother will have heard of your deeds and will come for you. You can ask her all about the circumstances then. You can tell her how upset you were. Have hope, Quahog. Believe in your heart that day will come.
I will. And when I finally see Mother, I'm going to hug her just like this, and never ever let go.
It's always weird remembering that Quahog is like 8 or something. Real young. And also, just from the voice actor, and also mentioning that protecting from Idor, definitely that's Lila. So, Quahog is Lila's kid. Anyways, now we make our decision to go back to Wolfort. But first, I remember seeing a shiny there last time we were here. May have freed the capital from Azeroth's clutches, but there's still so much work to be done. As a member of the Kingsguard, I wish to stay here and help unify the Crown City. I see. You wish to return to Wolfort. Yeah.
Good point.
I see, so you believe he must be the one to bring the royalists to justice and regain the people's trust. Even I can see that dissent among the citizens. But, as you said, it may be necessary to leave things entirely in his hands to allow him to establish his position as king. I see now why you would return to the Wolfort domain instead.
Ah.
You wish to return to Wolfort, my lord. Yeah. Do you think Hyzant is scheming something and using her to that end? I am one of the 7 now. I do not think they mean us any harm, but it would be wise for us not to let our guard down. But of course, we are still unbelievers. It would serve us well to be vigilant of the Holy State's movements. And having Milo close might shed some light on their intentions.
Some time to think.
Understanding your concerns for your home, my lord. If that were our only issue, the decision would be an easy one. Alas... The Crown City's finally back in Glenbrook's hands, but our work's far from over. Where do you think we should go from here, lad? Should have seen that one coming. So why Wolfort, eh? Can't deny that. You two won't be doing any sneaking together, that's for sure. And if you aren't careful, you might make yourselves a few more enemies in the process. It might be best to leave this in King Roland's hands for now. The only question is whether the boy can resolve this on his own or not. To be honest, I think going back to Wolfort's what's best for us right now.
Lord Saranoa.
Finally managed to rally his frosty forces from the capital. But it seems our busy days are not over yet. Now we must decide which issue requires our attention most. You would have us return to Wolfort, my lord. Yeah.
Certainly.
Don't trust Milo yet. After reclaiming the capital, House Wolford gained more acclaim than even the Holy City anticipated. There's a chance Milo's been given orders by Hyzan to investigate the Wolford domain. We mustn't leave her to her own devices. It would be wise to keep a close eye on her. I understand your concerns for our home, and yet... I think that should be good. Hopefully.
It is time to we have approached the
Okay, Gila goes with us.
You have my vote.
And
I have
decides.
faith in you.
Okay.
You won me over.
There we go. As unanimous as we can be.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Of course, the reason I am doing this route last is because this is one of the decisions required for the golden ending. Before we start that up, I will go over all of them.
The way forward is decided. We return to the Wolford domain with Benedict, and inform Father that we have reclaimed the capital. I must return to the Wolford domain, to my father's side.
Lord Simon will be most pleased to see you, I am certain.
Of course. Fulfill your duty to your father. I shall see to things in the capital.
And I shall attend to the Rosellan village. Please give Lord Simo my best.
Oh, Lord Serenoa, you are returning home? What perfect timing. I was thinking of heading to the Wolford domain myself. Might I accompany you?
Milo, how'd you sneak into the castle?
Oh, let's just say I have my ways. You might find the companionship of such a capable woman a boon on the road.
I know not what her aims are, my lord, but I do know she will be easier to watch by your side.
Indeed. All right, Milo, you may come. But you'll be put to work for the household. Understood?
Of course, my lord.
Then this is farewell for now. King Roland, Frederica, until our reunion in the capital.
With the capital once more under their control, the members of House Wolford disperse to the various corners of the domain. Roland, for his part, works to rid the Crown City of his political enemies. Frederica repairs to the Rosellan village. Serenoa, Benedict, and the others, meanwhile, make a triumphant return to Castle Wolford, where Lord Simon eagerly awaits their arrival.
Hark! The young rulers have returned.
You're back! You're back! You made it!
Show some respect, lad. They've driven Esfrost from our lands and brought the kingdom back from the brink. And one of them is no less than one of Hyzan's saintly 7.
Dare I say, an achievement greater than Lord Simon ending the Saltiron War. Fills me with pride enough to think I'd done it myself.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lord... King? I didn't mean it.
You've done nothing wrong. Address me as you please. I thank you one and all for your efforts in seeing us through to victory.
Oh, you are too gracious, my lord.
As is the Hierophant, who saw fit to bless us with a boatload of salt. And all thanks to you, Lord Serenoa.
The Hierophant, you say?
Wow! That's amazing!
Isn't it just? Bold is the nation that besmirches House Wolfort's honor now.
I reckon not even the king himself would speak ill of us now.
Course not. It was this lad what made that mask-wearing coward of a prince the king.
All hail House Wolfort.
All hail Mr. Lord!
Serenoa is truly a man of the people.
And he's got the might to defend him. He's earned their trust.
And so he may as well be king. I must say I do appreciate a powerful man. Perhaps I should cast my lot in with the future rather than the past.
The cowardly prince they refer to is King Roland, no doubt.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
I pray that's all it is. Hyzant's overtures are most bold. They mean to lure us in.
I mean, surely they know that Serenoa is friends with Roland, right? Right? Anyways, we will continue on with this stuff next time. So until then, see you guys later.